We're gonna be playing alternate balloon rounds today. Wow. We're gonna be playing alternate balloon rounds today. I don't have a plan other than that. And also, I have a new idea. I think for the rest of In the Loop, for the black borders, I'll be making a video per challenge. And after this, I'm thinking about maybe starting up a stream to go and chat with you guys live time while I go and black border some other maps. Because some of these challenges are just kind of repeated. Well, they are repeated throughout every map, but it's not like the most interesting thing ever. Anyways, let's start this alternate balloon rounds, but not with Benjamin. I don't know why Benjamin's here. Why is Benjamin here? Whatever. But yeah, since this is pretty much repeated a lot just on different maps, I do plan on maybe trying to stream. If you guys are interested in that as we get Adora up, sure. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, because I feel like that'd be a fun idea. It might take me a while to get used to it or set it up or whatever, but once it's rolling, I feel like it'd be pretty fun. So let me know if you guys would like to see that or not. Okay, here we are with my intro done. Let's go good old, nah, you don't have a Paragon. I'm gonna go for a tower that I can actually, wow, it's crazy that Desperado, I have 143,000 XP, and for Glugon I have 260,000 XP. Am I using Desperado a bunch, or is that just how little I play the game? Probably how little I play the game. There's no water on this map. God, what? There is water on this map. Where am I getting this information from? We can do monkey sub start. I don't think I've done this in a bit. Alternate balloon rounds, which is going to be messed up, but we're here. We're also going to need camo detection pretty quick. This probably ain't the tower to start with, but it is the tower that we're going for right now, and it's fine, because if we die immediately here, well, we have 100 lives. This will be leaked, whatever. I might plan on trying to go for a little bit of a banana farm strat if we're able to get the popping power up required. We already need camo detection. Okay, this is a failed attempt. Let's go for something different. We're talking fast today. I need to calm down. There's no need to be talking this fast ever. People don't understand me anyways if I talk normal. I have the XQC problem. Desperado, yeah. We were thinking about you earlier. Banned. Camo detections acquired. I'm still getting used to Desperado and figuring out what works. I do absolutely no research, and my entire time saying, hey, I know what I'm doing is me personally playing the game and not having any information available to me. We'd love to see that. We got so many balloons on this round, man. Do we really need this many balloons? Blue, 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 blue. It's not even any different than normal round 4. Okay, well, we lost nearly half our lives there. You know, 71's about half. That's about pretty accurate. It's more like about a quarter. I don't even know if hyper is the word I would use for myself right now, but I am indeed speaking in tongues, essentially. Bullseye. No. Well, it's a cross path. Big iron. Why am I going top path? Didn't I say I don't like the top path and I think it's underwhelming? But what else am I going to spend? This is already a failed experiment. You know what? We're going to roll with it. Maybe it will be good. It's fine. We have like half our lives left. Officially, almost now. Well, we're getting, you know what? I guess it could always be worse, right? It could always be... Okay, I think alternate balloon rounds are like genuinely harder than chimps. Am I weird for saying that? I don't know anymore. The amount of knowledge that I lack for being a quote-unquote Bloons Tower Defense 6 YouTuber, a very much prestigious title of mine, is pretty upsetting, but also kind of funny. Maybe if I go for like a Sada type, maybe if I just be boring, we're gonna die on this round, we're gonna let it die, and let me reset this junk and have a new mentality of figuring out the whereabouts of monkey placements and knowledge of where am I getting these words from. I'm like pulling random words out of the dictionary and chucking them here. Ninja Monkey, are we funny tonight? Why am I looking at the attack shooter? Do we just go meta? Do we just go for Sada and be like, yo, I'm boring as it could be? You know what? Let's not do that, but you know what? Let's just go and right back into the game and think about I didn't do anything wrong. Man, I might as well just play blindfolded, because at that point I probably can play better than I am now. Decisions, decisions. Dart monkey, dart monkey, dart monkey. I mean, this is as meta as it gets, but it's also kind of bad. Well, at least camo detection is going to be light, but too bad only one of them can see it. Round 4 going to be full completion mode? Oh, yes, it is. We got the camo detection. Focus your mind on camos, please. Thank you very much. Crossbow could be sick. Sick being usable momentarily. Or do we go for... We should just wait for Adora, right? I mean, this guy can probably last until Adora's up, maybe. Unless there's a Moa popping up in round 10. Which is not going to be surprising. Well, it's going to be surprising, but it's not going to be... I don't know. This map is so brown. If you gathered... You know how whenever you put a photo into, like, a Photoshop-like service, and it tells you, like, the colors of the photo? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Probably not. The photo for this color is just going to be the brown you're looking at, except for maybe a little hue of blue and maybe the right side. Oh, LEDs. I need Adora. Adora! I'm glad I put you into radius of the lead balloons. That was pretty smart. But you know what? It's a temporary problem. We have lead detection now. I guess I'm going for quick shots. I was probably supposed to go for crossbow now, but we got Adora. Yeah, I'll go for crossbow on my camo detection, man. And then maybe go for a natural solider tower. Solider. Or we can go straight for sharpshooter and just be cracked, boy. I think we need... Now, lead popping power will be good for a while until we need camo leads, which might happen sooner than we realize, and it's definitely going to. How about we just go for a mortar? I mentioned mortar was one of my bottom 3 towers in my Q&A. Maybe I agree with that, maybe I don't. I think I probably would put the Ninja Monkey there, actually, somewhere in the bottom 3, just because he's just so not needed to be used. Anyways, camo, signal flare. Do we need this mug to shoot fast or slow? Let's just make him go big boy. once we get Signal Flare. Bigger blast route. And there it is, Camelets. Oh wait, a door can pop camos now. What? When was that not a thing on round 1? I didn't use your ability. Okay. Maybe this ain't needed, but you know what? It's gonna be okay, boy. We got our big blast. We got a bunch of camos that only 2 towers can see out of the 4. But we do got Signal Flare for a reason. Maybe Prince of Darkness was a better route for that. Because I feel like Prince of Darkness / Prince of Darkness. Yeah, I guess bottom path is kind of what I meant. Is pretty sick for a relatively cheap price. 3,000 for an unpopped army. You know what? We can go for it still, even though we went for the mortar. That makes the mortar monkey completely irrelevant once Shimmer's activated. I can't wait for my first Moab now. It's gonna be a great time. Luckily, we're making a decent amount of money now the rounds are rolling. Shimmer has been announced. Shattering Shells is actually genuinely a good thing. Hopefully the Moab around 40 isn't fortified. Because I'm going for the unpopped army Wall of Fire route. How can't you go for Wall of Fire? I mean, Wall of Fire is way too good. Bam. But yeah, if I was able to just do this for like every map, it'd be boring as crap. Hence why I want to stream. Because then it's more interactive. Random pop-up, yeah, I'm aware. Plus, it's fun. I want to interact with you guys a bit more. So I feel like that'd be a perfect time to do it. Okay, we got our Necromancer man up. Do we just abort this? Yeah, we're gonna abort this mortar and go for a different path. We'll still go for the Bernie stuff, but I kind of want to go for maybe top. Yeah, let's go top half. And we also kind of need a Moa Pop and Power Tower now. We're fortunate that round 40 is going to be our first Moa, but it's going to be fortified probably. Yeah, there it is. Wow, good call. It's like I played the game before, or guessed correctly, or maybe a mix of both. I'm not going to be able to pop this. We might need some help with people. Okay, let me think clearly. Also, shout out to the silver background. It actually looks pretty nice. Unlike the bronze that looks like turd crud. Would we be having enough pop and power if we just went for crossbows and quick shots and stuff? I don't think so, but we can see what it's going to look like. We're also going to use our divine bolts. I believe it's what they're called. Okay, crossbows are crossbow and not the strat for 3k bucks for us. 3k. Yeah. Desperado. Can I even afford that? We'll figure something out. Mob shove? Nuts, dude. Is this even going to be possible? Oh, I may have reset it instead of actually, dude. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'll see you guys around 40 with a different setup. Or I made around 40 with a slightly different setup. I would say this is definitely slightly different. We have some money in the bank, 4,600 bucks. We got a 45 Moab. I don't know if I expect to take it out right now, but it'd be nice if we do. That means I can save up my money. It's looking all right, and we actually do. Whoa, look at that, Surrey Bob. We are back in the action. We have 5k in the bank. Maybe we should actually make it a bank. Maybe we should actually get some banana farms rolling. I'm just gonna go for the marketplaces. I just don't want my mouse over them. I'm lazy. I'm fine taking a worse banana farm in place of my mouse being over them the entire time. But we got some armor-piercing darts, advanced intel monkey sub up in this junk. Pretty similar strat, other than instead of the mortar, we have a monkey sub. I also got rid of one of the dart monkeys. I had 3 at the start like I did last challenge. And everything's kind of moving pretty nicely right now. I still have 5,000 bucks in the bank. I'm not gonna greed too much on the banana farm. This is fine for now. Getting a little iffy on these balloons. I'll use this ability just because I can. 7,500 bucks. We can definitely get something. Unpopped army perp. You know what? That's going to help a lot. I'm going to set you in the back. We got a decent Moa pop and power with our monkey sub. We have some decent pop and power balloon wise with the Necromancer. I'm not doing great against like packed balloons though, but we're saving our money until there's a problem. I'm going to use this Divine Bolt's energy to help me out here because this is gnarly looking. We'll be fine though. I mean, 17k. I'm going to go for Central Market if I don't say so myself. That could screw me over or be perfectly fine. Worst case scenario, I can sell my banana farm for 17,000, nearly 18,000, and get something actually solid up. This game mode's not that hard, but you can't be super lean back on it, if you know what I mean. And that's something I do have a bit of a problem with sometimes on these higher, more difficult challenges, is everything's meta. You gotta go for your dart monkeys, you gotta go for banana farms in order to afford big boy tower things. Oh, we need some help. Divine bolts, can you reach? You cannot reach. Okay, if I activate it early, it'll be fine. But you just use meta stuff after meta stuff. I would rather use some quirky garbage to help me pass through some easier challenges, but have a bit more fun doing so. Hence why I don't really want a high round the most, because I'm just metaing sun temples with the correct things that I haven't even learned. It's a BFB, by the way, that we struggled on. So yeah, using the divine bolts early would be a lot more useful than when I decided to use them last time. See, we're actually still gonna die because, well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't love it. Whatever, the meta stuff's not really working anyways. This is not meta either, but we have 7,000 bucks. Let's just go for one of my up-and-coming favorite towers. Not actually Desperado, I meant upgrade-wise. Deadeye / Middle Path is just fun to watch happen with Nomad, I suppose. Will this be enough? We do get another ability from it because this guy has a 3rd-tier ability. 54 for a BFB is gnarly. We'll use the ability. We'll use both abilities. I'll ability yourself. itself. And yeah, we clean it up pretty nicely. From 55, what kind of cursed balloons are we gonna get here? Just camos and a fortified Moab, no big deal. Bounty Hunter, why not? I don't understand the Bounty Hunter ability well. You just mark the balloons and pop them quicker. But now we have more abilities at our service, which is actually a pretty good thing. Maybe this will help. Something simple, just this. Well, this is gonna take a while, but to be honest, I'm fine waiting around, especially if we get a beast handler at the front of the map. This guy can do some damage to the BFBs. Bam, there's our radius. We'll add a couple more too. So if any sort of BFBs get stuck in the middle at the beginning of the map, we have monkey sub able to see it. Good old radars, man. I think the Desperado might have a bigger range than this. They have the exact same range. I'm pretty sure that's basically the same, if not super small differences that don't make a difference. Fortified BFB is not going to be a problem because it's moving at a snail's pace. It's like that snail that's constantly coming at you, and if it touches you, you die. Yeah, that's that BFB pace right there. Anyways, it's popped and dead. Congratulations, we're all survived. This doesn't look healthy. Oh, mark the balloons, Mug. Mark the balloons. Oh, why am I risking it? Why am I risking it? Why am I risking it? Man, these 60s, we're just starting, man. I'm just going to go in. Now, mark the balloons, buddy. That's just a bunch of Moabs doing all that damage. Maybe sub commander might not be a bad idea. Adds extra piercing damage to commander and all subs in the radius. Maybe we just go for a stacked monkey sub play. You know what? Let's start small. Let's just go for a bunch of 202s to fill the pond. You know what? We're not gonna be optimal with here. We're only gonna put 4 down unless 5 somehow miraculously fits. It does not. Now we can go sub commanders once it's available. We do have shimmers, so lead balloons are not much of a problem. We got round 63. That's always a problem. We use divine bolts for the second wave. Third wave we can mark them. Oh, okay. It's Moabs instead of ceramics, which somehow were easier to pop. Crazy how good a simple Moab shove is. I'm making 21,000 from this banana farm. Not too shabby. I think we need to damage though. We have 15 more rounds to go. We're gonna use some divine bolts. I think ball of light's probably around the corner. Yeah, one more level. We can actually buy it if we want, but that's dumb. Because I think once we get monkey, I don't know why I always start everything with monkey, but sub commander. I mean, everything pretty much is monkeys in this game. Sub commanders, $1,000 away, will change our lives. And just like that, there it is. And now we can start going for triple guns and bottom path armor piercing. For these other 3, and then I think we're gonna be everlasting goodness until literally around 70 or something. Got ball of light up, huge. We're actually on cruise mode. I'm yawning. I'm bored. No, I'm not bored, but I am yawning. We also, I don't know if I forgot, but we have a 4th tier Desperado in the back. Yeah, this sub commander is kind of good. Just in case you didn't have a clue. Should we buff him? I guess. You guys can also see camos. You can go, you want MIB, why not? At this point, I think we're somewhat on cruise control until there's like a bad on round 80. I'm gonna save my money up just in case round 80 actually is a bad. Well, here's the thing. If it is a bad, I think I can just sell every tower in my range and maybe just go for Legend of the Night. You know what? I don't even think I can even do that, but it'd be a funny idea. It's like, oh, round 80 is here. Just cancel everything. I don't think I would have enough money anyways. ZOMG on round 79. Okay, what is it? Is it just fortified or is it normal? Oh, okay, it's just a ZOMG. Ball of light. Never mind, there's another one. Is it just 2? That's no problem. Okay, that's all it was. Level 96. 1 monkey knowledge point. And our monkey saw, surprise, surprise, is a boat.